What the what is that? Oh.อะไร Come on, come on. Oh shit. No. Nauubos yung gasolina. Ang lapit ko na pa. This song's a vibe.
Sulfur and smoke glows through the snow. It smells like money. My heart it froze. It's a cold one. Thinking of home. You might have to leave behind.
What the? What's happening? Jesus Christ. Hey, I was vibing here, god damn it. Okay, what now? The Olympic exclusion zone. Oh, I'm inside.
Hello?
Oh wait, I'm here.
What a swan. Never mind.
Oh, shit, parang tayo tong sasakyan ah. Does this thing even turn on? Oh, it works. This piece of crap might have some hope.
Wait, Zed. Oh, the signal. Yes, it's back. It's back. This is Tobias Barlow and Francis Cook, located in Mid-Zone Sector B. Do you read me? Hey, we got a live one. Hey, do you copy?
Yeah, I copy.
Hello?
Of course you wouldn't respond to me.
They don't have a transmitter. We won't hear a thing back.
Huh.
Oh, so that explains it.
But if they're stranded, could they, they're from outside? They're a preacher. Hey, how did you get through the barrier wall? No one's gotten into the zone in ages and lived to tell about it.
Of course, why wouldn't it have any fuel?
Either.
That's a good point. Hey, you're in serious danger.
Oh shit, I forgot to put it into park.
It's gonna scramble you quicker than beef in a blender. The closest shelter is a few miles east. Get there however you can and be quick about it.
Check your trunk for fuel can. Huh. Oh, what the hell is that? Is that gum? You know what, I'm not gonna question it. That looks pretty bad. Come on, baby, let's go. I don't want to die the first stage. It's only the beginning of the game. Come on, baby, let's go. Yes.
Whoa, wait, hold the phone. There it is again, that blip on the spectrometer. I've seen that waveform before, but where? No kidding. Could it be? A remnant?
That can't be. There hasn't
What
been
the
one.
hell's a remnant?
Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, the breacher needs to get to safety. Then we can look into whether that car is a remnant or not.
When you find that shelter, go on and let yourself in. Hoppy ain't gonna like you poking around in there, but better to face a bad side than let the zone eat you alive.
Oppie's Auto Shop. Who's Oppie? Tao po.
Who's there? You've got 5 seconds to get the hell out before
I'm guessing that's Oppie.
Ow! My head.
I guess now would be a good time to introduce the characters. There's Tobias.
Hello, attention.
There's Francis.
You're on the remnant thing. She's not gonna care.
And there's Oppie.
What? You need help? I don't give a damn.
And then there's you, the driver. Oh damn, the wheel popped off. Well, this is an auto shop. This place works as your home base. This is where you do most of your repairs, healing, item inventory, and crafting new parts. I'm going to admit, I had no idea what the hell I'm doing at first. Huh, what? How you interact in this game is very diegetic. You manually scrap parts, you pick up the resources one by one, you turn those scraps into parts, and finally install those parts into your car. I actually didn't mind doing all that for the majority of the
This
game.
beauty won't just be your tour guide. It's your North Star and the only way back to safety. Heck, you should consider it the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit if you plan on staying alive. That's how important this thing will be to you.
She wasn't kidding about that. This thing is incredibly important. Not only does it have the minimap, but also is your way in and out of the zone. So how do you get out and explore? Well, you have to look at this map and then plan out a route. Since we're still starting out the game, our choices are still very limited.
Constant. Off you go. Make a left out of the garage and follow the access road.
After fixing up the car as much as I could, it was time to head out. God, this still looks like crap. So what do you actually do out in the zone? Of course you would be driving to a place. Loot everything that might be useful.
So loot to your heart's content. Just loot away.
Dismantle cars for parts. And get resources from vandalism.
Looks like it's ripe for the picking. Can't get at it with your hands, though. An impact hammer will do the trick.
Of course, the best items are always from trash cans. What's a dumpster pearl? TNT tourists. What the hell is that? Oh yeah, one more thing. You should really avoid the anomalies. Because if you don't, this happens. Wait. Oh, you bitch. Oh shit! Son of a bitch. Ow, ow. Hey, I'm actually dying here. Uy, tangin ka ba? Bumalik ka dito. Abductor, huh? I'm gonna remember you. Alright, I'm ready to get out of here.
Driver, I bet you're dying to hear all about the remnants by now.
Fine.
I'm giving you 60 seconds.
Okay. The remnants, in short, they're old objects that do all sorts of weird things. They bind themselves to people, and you're the latest victim. You and the car are inseparable now, so get acquainted. Once the remnant is bound to someone, they become gradually more obsessed with it. It takes over the victim's mind, until they go crazy and run off into the zone with it. No one has ever been able to resist its siren call. That fixation is probably worming its way into your brain as we speak.
And now I'm splitting the transmissions going to your receiver.
Me getting obsessed with this thing? Nah. Okay, there you go, baby. You're looking better already.
Well, looks like you're near one of the old Gorilla radio stations. That ought to be prime pickings for antenna parts. Time to get moving. The instability's ticking up by the second. But you can't get back the way you came. And that's where my Octavice comes into play. It'll get you back to the garage, but it needs to be charged first. Take a look at the Octavice display. It maps all anchors in the nearby area. Find an anchor and feed it to the Octavice to charge it.
Sounds simple enough. Is this what she meant?
Those anchors may look like glowing balls of magic, but it's Limtech through and through. Don't be scared. They haven't exploded in anyone's face recently.
That's encouraging. Oh wait, wrong door. God damn it, get in there. Great! Frame rate killer. God damn it, why is it now?
The arc device is charged and ready. You'll use it to open a gateway back to the garage.
Whoa!
It will immediately collapse the stability around you. So only activate when you're absolutely ready to leave. You do not want to get caught in the storm that follows.
Okay. Okay, how do I use it? Oh, hold. Okay, okay.
You see that glowing pillar into the sky? Drive into it. Yes, it looks like hot death, but it's so much better than getting scrambled by the instability.
Kung namatay ako, tangina. Maawa sa'yo ang Diyos. Okay, think I lived.
Did I not mention that you're the first human I've sent through that thing? I mean, there have been rodents, but it's not like it's completely untested. But anyway, it worked.
Yeah, sure. This would be a good time to explain what are the anchors for. The answer? Upgrades. And there's a lot of upgrades. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot to work with at the moment. All we can do is make an antenna with it. And with the antenna, we can see more of the map. Wow.
Antenna signals coming through loud and clear. Give it a moment to initialize.
After doing a bit of maintenance, it was time to head out again.
Ready to make this remnant verification a one-and-done thing? I'm sending you to visit Colossal Cappy. If that old anomaly doesn't induce electromagnetic resonance in your car, then we're free from Tobias's fever dreams and we can get you out of here.
Have to get out of the zone again. Do we really need to test this thing out? I'm pretty sure it's 100% remnant. Well, I guess if it wasn't, this would be a really short game. Okay, what the hell's that?
If you're already feeling the remnant's effects, driver, have you been?
Let's pass through it and see what happens.
If only we...
Oh shit. Oh shit! Okay, let's talk about the anomalies. You can classify some as road hazards. These things just pop out of the ground randomly. Floating rocks that do very little, and cartoon-sized saws that run across the ground. The others I call assholes. We've seen the abductors drag our car across the mud. These bunnies which try to attach to your car and do damage. Get off my damn car! And then there's ones that do nothing until you touch them. These things speed up your car. There's a lot more, and you see more and more of them as we get deeper into the zone. And before I forget, there's the left right. It makes you lose control of your car and drives it off a bridge. Oh shit. Oh shit!
We have a place to start on how to help you. This is no typical
Aray!
anomaly.
Ang gago naman yun,
Right,
bullshit. Getting to Cappy better be fucking worth it.
God, Sierra. Never wanted to think about this place ever again. Head toward town. Colossal Cappy is smack dab in the middle of where Sierra used to be. You can't miss it.
What the fuck? What the fuck is that? D&D tourists. Oh, that's Cappy.
Is there a reason you're driving straight towards the largest honking anomaly in the zone?
You wanted to know if there's a speck of remnant energy in that car? This is how you do it.
You're using Cappy to amplify the remnant signal. That's insane. I won't risk someone's life just so we can log another remnant sighting.
The driver can make their own decision. I'm not forcing them to do anything. For all I care, they can lay down and wait until the instability takes them. That would get them out of my hair much faster than all of these shenanigans.
Oh my god, Abby, can't you care even a little? Hey, this is close enough.
Oh, no response. Maybe you need to get closer to Cappy's core way up there. Can you find a way to high ground?
Really? Closer?
Car's still not close enough to Cappy.
What now?
How about, launching the car into Cappy's core?
So you want me to drive into that miniature sun?
The driver jumps the car.
Sure.
In no way, shape, or form should we be doing this.
Well, but you know, if it's the only way. You got this, kid. Floor it.
Easy for you to say, Tobias. You're not the one possibly driving to his death here.
Oppie, anytime now, Oppie.
Ah, great, I'm still alive.
Damn it, you piece of crap. Come back on already. Can you hear me? Cappy fried my transmission systems. Thought I lost you for a moment. Well, it all worked out, didn't it? The gateway got you out, and it looks like the ARC device is still
Intact with all the data it's recorded from your drive. And my plan worked. Cappy amplified the car's signal and it matches. Looks like Tobias and Francis found their remnant after all.
But holy moly, you kidding me right now? Oppie, you saw it too, didn't you? Tell me you saw it too.
So what?
What do you mean, what? The hallucinations, like the ones from 1961. It happened again, just a quick blip, like blinking your... Wait, you didn't see it?
I was in a total blackout. Colossal Cappy fried my systems.
Right, because sending the driver headfirst into Cappy didn't work out like you said it would. Big surprise.
Oh, spare me, Francis. The driver's alive and your remnants verified. Isn't that all you wanted? Now, why are you two yapping about the mass hallucination?
When Cappy amplified the remnant signal, it triggered another hallucination event.
Hallucinations?
Seconds this time.
What does that mean for me?
We picked up that its source was northwest of us, specifically...
Yeah, somewhere in the deep zone.
That's impossible. It's been
40 years. And that's not all. This hallucination wave that triggered, we picked up its waveform. And it turns out it's equal and opposite to the remnant's waveform. They're paired signals. It means they're related. And what's more, if we bring that car to whatever this mass hallucination source is, we have a chance of nullifying the remnant and breaking its bond with the driver. A simple destructive interference.
the remnants. Was key to the mass hallucination. This whole time.
Yes, and you nearly destroyed it.
I need to go.
I guess our only choice is to get deeper into the zone. Alright, while I'm still sane, I guess I can upgrade the car. First things first, I gotta get the most important upgrade. Cosmetics.
Take a walk through the silent wood, where the moon shows the hidden path. Stare off through the twisting thorns, through the thicket and the black. All the names are long forgotten, all the symbols have faded away. Forgotten flowers once left behind now, all withered, decay, and die.
I used to look like crap. Whatever. Let's get into the mid-zone. And to do that, we need to get through a tunnel.
It's my turn to give you an explanation about the mass hallucination event that Tobias and Francis were going on about. But don't worry, I won't be nearly as long-winded, because there honestly isn't much that we know about it. It happened on the morning of September 14th, 1961. My colleague, Dr. James Kay, was conducting experiments at a highly classified site in the Deep Zone. He was assisted by my husband, Dr. Alan Turner. At 0400, their experiment unleashed a gamma-ray surge that instantly killed both of them. The surge was an impossible amount of energy, orders of magnitude greater than any man-made source. It also triggered hallucinations in anyone awake within a 10-mile radius. It was a burst of widespread insanity, but only for a short moment.
Hey, Oppie, you've never cared about any of the zone's stories and superstitions. So, why now? What's in this for you?
What I do is not and has never been any of your business.
You're asking us to trust you, so yes. It's our business now.
How about this?
You two sign off and count orbs or whatever it is you like to do.
And I'll get the driver to the mass hallucination source myself.
Excuse me?
To hell with that! We either throw everything we can at this thing, or we lose this chance, and the answers to the mass hallucination are gone forever.
This isn't like one of your little Sasquatch hunts. I'm not letting you get your tinfoil pseudoscience anywhere near this. This is too damn important to me.
It sure didn't seem too important earlier when you messed up and nearly killed the driver.
You want to play that game? You really want to talk about our track records?
Screw you, Oppie.
I'd rather run this remnant into the ground than work with either of you.
Forget it. We're wasting our breath with this old bat. There's gotta be another way.
She's out of her mind. I can't do this.
Look, if you want to waste your precious time picking apart bird droppings and squinting at constellations, by all means, follow their lead. But we're better off without them, trust me. I'll get you through no matter what.
Ah, alright, damn. Got some drama over here. Yeah, well, through the scary tunnel we go. God damn, it's just all tourists. I fucking hate them. It's all freaking tourists. Finally. What was that?
Hello, friend. Welcome to our side of the wall. Oh, what's this? Your connection's wobbly as jam? Worry not. Our signal is crystal clear.
A little bit obvious, don't you think?
Right, ask me if I can. Yeah, the mid-zone's been marinated in all this radiation for so long. Things don't work the same as they do in the outer zone. But the good news is, we live here. We can help you, no sweat.
Well, we're finally in the mid-zone. So what's new here? Firstly, you can see that this is quite a different environment from the outer zone. I want to say that the game's atmosphere is amazing. The mires, or the swamp, have a lot of bioluminescence. You can really see this when you drive here at night. The other biome is called the Scorch. As the name implies, everything feels like it's dry and burned down. I also have to mention the new anomalies you get to see. ano to? Ay, ganun pala. Okay. The Scorch is also where everything went wrong. Whoa, aray ko. No. Huwag naman ganito. Oh shit, now. Naubos yung gasolina. Ang lapit ko na pa. So, what happens when you die? Well, you don't actually die. You're automatically sent back to the garage, but your car would definitely be worse for wear. And most of the resources you've gathered are gone. Ay, nawala lahat. Whatever, after some upgrades, it was time to get back.
Are you ready, driver?
Driver, get ready to feast your eyes on the visions.
Inverting doorway.
No, I don't like this one.
Can I jump in here? No?
Hey, is it just me or did this mirror look different before?
Probably
Oh, it's moving.
really messing with the paint over time. It's been decades after all.
Nah, something's definitely off. Hey, where's our old notes from when we took a field trip out that way? Driver, why don't you go ahead to the next one while we investigate this?
Okay. Bigfoot mural.
Ah, the Bigfoot mural! My personal favorite.
Is that it?
Oh, did you see that, Francis? Oh boy, Francis, look! Look here, it's different from our sketch when we visited in '82.
It's all scrambled, but
The shape seems familiar. If you tilt your head, doesn't that kind of look like Mount Olympus?
What's this now? The Great Pile-Up Mural.
the great pile up. You know, if you catch the mural at the right angle, when the moon is right overhead.
Moon? There's no one tonight.
In one of the boats.
No chance, it's a paint smudge, nothing more.
Believe me, it's true. I've seen it.
Oh, bingo!
And then put the three locations together, and you've got a square mile in the northeast corner of the deep zone. Huh.
So we just need to get deeper into the zone.
Hey, Hoppy, you can stop pretending to ignore us now. Take a look at this fine work. We've pinned down the location for the source of the mass hallucination. That's where the driver needs to go.
Well, what do you know?
Well, I knew the basilizer worked. What did I tell you, huh?
He still doesn't know, Francis.
So what? Hoppy?
Not my story to share.
My theory. And that basilizer, they're illegitimate.
Wait, what are you saying?
I built that device to
So it's all bullshit.
and it was
Fuck you, Francis. I hate you now.
results. I was so
Probably gonna get me killed or something. Eh.
But Arnold found out. That's why I was reassigned and my clearance revoked.
Okay, what now?
Interesting thing about that deep zone area you identified. I ran every coordinate in that area through the AUTA database, and what turns up? But access logs with entry records for Dr. K up through March 1963.
What? No, the doctor died in 1961. In the lab accident.
So we were told. Then, I found access logs for both that deep zone site and Red Meadow. Years and years worth of activity.
Red Meadow Research Facility? But it was demolished the same year. After the structural damage caused by the... lied about that too, didn't they?
It appears so. The driver should give the Red Meadow ruins a visit. If Dr. K didn't die that day, I'd like to know what was keeping him so busy.
These ruins better be spooky, or I'm gonna be disappointed.
Dr. K's access records were coded to the lab that used to be here.
I'm feeling less optimistic by the second. Not a scour this place clean.
Something's here. We just can't see it.
Oh, following a hunch. Not your usual MO, Oppie.
No, but being suspicious of Arda is.
Now where to look? This looks interesting.
Whoa, driver, hang on. Where are you going? That should have been the end of the facility.
According to the blueprints, anyway.
Oh, now we're getting somewhere.
Security protocol activated. Scan Arda's security credentials immediately.
Wow. I really do love the atmosphere of this game. It's one of its best features.
Well, well. After all these years, and Arda still has something to hide. We're definitely onto something now.
Driver, anything you find down there, scan and transmit it back to us. We'll work on disengaging the security protocol.
Okay, here's something. This thing in the deep zone, they called it the well.
There we go.
This is a decrypted record of the accident. Oppie, are you sure you want to hear this? It's got details about Alan's final moments.
It's been over 30 years. I'm past ready. Nice work, driver. We'll review these and summarize our findings after.
I kinda like this place. It's a shame I have to leave it.
And you're all clear.
Give us a moment. We'll let you know what we found in all this data. And make your way back to the auto shop after you're done scouring the place. And driver, thank you.
I guess you're welcome.
Driver, you hit the jackpot. We've got a lead on what you're heading toward in the deep zone. Tobias, give us the rundown about the well.
Arda classified it as a hotspot of ultra-high energy gamma radiation.
Its eruptions were spontaneous, and ultimately Arda made no conclusion about what caused it, when it would blow, or how destructive it would be. Arda, of course, wanted to control this bottomless well of energy. So they brought in Dr. K and Alan to research activation and containment. They discovered a way to reliably trigger the well, and that was the remnants.
And that's what the remnants have been leading people towards. The well. Once that car gets to the well, we can expect another gamma ray eruption. We'll need a way to cut it off. And I may have found the answer in Alan's lab notes. His work on that suppression technique was top-notch.
I guess we're going to the deep zone. Also, if you made it this far, spoilers from here on out.
Now we go into the deep zone. Easy peasy.
But before that, we need something special. We need this shield upgrade to progress. And I mean it. Make sure to remember that.
Nice work on that limb shield, driver. We'll have the power grid prepped by the time you reach the old wall. You're not the first to try crossing the old wall since the anomaly has moved in. But we'll make sure you're the first to survive. Two things to keep in mind. First, to get through the old wall, there are 5 crossing points.
Aray! Yung una pa lang yun.
You need to induce the electrical grid the entire way by driving the car close enough and fast enough along the conductors.
Ay, this fucking goddamn tourists, holy shit! Aray!
You'll see them as you go. Once you jumpstart the grid, Tobias will route the mid-zone power your way. No induction, no power, no crossing. Second, watch your battery gauge.
Tumaba yung baterya.
You will live or die by that thing. Got it? Good. Start by connecting the power grid at the first crossing point. The controls will be up in the observation tower.
Sige. I personally love this part of the game, and it's my most hated one.
There are old shuttle stops at each crossing point. Use them to recharge your battery and hope they're still in working condition after all these years.
This place truly feels like hell on earth. And I love how different it feels from where you started. This area is just littered with anomalies that you cannot avoid. It's a marathon designed to test just how much abuse can your car take. I hate these fucking goddamn tourists, holy shit! Aray! Not only do you have to survive the course, but you have to go through it fast.
Tobias, how's the power routing?
Well, the neighbors are complaining about the flickering lights, but I told them to light some candles and sit tight.
Francis?
Levels are good, holding steady.
Of course, you're not completely helpless. This is what the Limtech shield is for. Aray! 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 But it uses a lot of power to keep you alive.
Battery farms 1 through 3 are reporting total power drain. They're spent.
How long to recharge?
Could take up to a day.
No, I got this.
This whole section is intense, and it really makes you feel that you shouldn't be here. That this is a world completely taken over by anomalies.
Oh, shit.
Total power loss on stations 9 through 15.
I'm on it. Oh, shit.
Get that power back up. The gate at the final crossing point won't open without it.
I'm rerouting power from Battery Farm 6.
Easy. Too much and you'll blow out your control center.
Too little and the entire array's going down. We have no choice.
But that's not why I love this part the most. It's because this is the most emotions you get out of the story.
Battery Farm 6 core's overloaded. It's shutting down. We can't lose the remnant. I won't let it go.
Get back inside! The radiation's peaking!
I've got to repair it. I'm damned if I've let this plan fail. We're too close. Your theory, we can still prove it.
Tom, it's too dangerous out there!
Tobias,
Please, Tobias, come back!
I'm at the battery farm. A few boxes liquefying, but I can bypass it.
Francis, I need you back at the control board.
Not now, Oppie!
The minute Tobias reroutes that line, you need to push the connection. Miss it by a split second and we lose the entire power grid.
Almost ready.
Please don't do this!
Francis, it's now or never.
I'm rerouting the grid now.
I'll be ready for you.
Give us a signal, Tobias. Tobias, stay with us.
I got you on me. Friends. Well, what do you know? One time, I find myself out of things to say. Bobby, take care of him for me.
Tobias!
Francis, I love you forever.
I love you forever.
Oh shit, god damn, he's dead.
Power's back online. Francis, now!
Tobias, answer! Tobias, answering!
Don't know it. You can't go out there. Driver, the power's holding steady. You can open that final gate.
But I hated this part the most too. Mostly because I had to do this 3 times. Why is the gate not open? First, because the last pylon didn't spawn. Uy! Saan na yun? For my second try, I forgot to bring the Limtech shield. Oh fuck! I don't have the shield! I had to do some shenanigans so I didn't lose the loot I got. Shenanigans that the devs clearly did not take account for. After much frustration, I finally made it out. It's too bad too. To anyone else, this would have been a huge emotional moment. But after hearing Tobias die 3 times, I had to say this. Ay, so wakas namatay ka na rin. I truly think this is the best moment in the game. It just wasn't as effective as it should be, to me, due to bugs. After finally getting through the wall, we have unlocked the Deep Zone. So, what is the Deep Zone truly like? Whoa, whoa, holy shit. That's pretty okay. In all seriousness, the Deep Zone is quite dangerous. But it doesn't mean you can't appreciate it. I once again need to praise the devs. They really nailed an atmosphere of a place that's truly warped. After exploring much of the Deep Zone, we finally know where the well is. But before we get there, we need one last upgrade.
We know that as soon as the car gets to the well, the trigger will be instant. Once this remnant expends its energy, gamma radiation will erupt from the well, and the driver will be at ground zero taking the worst of it. Driver, we've seen that car protect you this entire time. It's triggered a gateway in your time of need. It's ferried you back to the garage through every circumstance and obstacle and bump in the road. So we can trust that it'll protect you long enough to get you away from whatever and wherever you end up.
Still sounds like a heavy dose of blind faith to me.
Could be. Oh, there's one last part to this, and it's waiting for you back at the auto shop.
You're removing the Arc device's limiter and overloading its charge capacity.
Right. So no matter how much energy the car's getting blasted with, the Arc will be able to overpower it to open a gateway. It's the only way to extract the driver from whatever's going to happen at the trigger point.
And then we use Allen's suppression technique to keep the whole thing from completely exploding? This sounds like a lot.
We just need to charge it, and we charge it by driving fast.
The car will induce a current along the barricade, in the same way you did it crossing the old wall. Every connection point needs to be induced within a limited time. Electrify the entire barricade, and we'll have all the power we need.
You heard him. Floor it, driver.
All right, it's working.
Looking good, driver. Few more to go.
Compared to crossing the wall, this is much easier.
Okay.
As long as you don't crash the car. Tang ina naman. Sige, sige, sige. Sige.
Must go faster.
Jesus Christ. Come on, baby, you can do it. Okay. Easy.
Good charge. Arc device readings at 4.2 gigajoules and holding steady.
Good. Then we're all set. The Arc device is ready to go. It'll hold that charge for as long as we need it. work out there. The whale could be a lot. Take your time and gear up. No telling what that remnant's going to unleash.
The end of the road. But before that, I want to make this thing as pretty as possible before I say goodbye to it. There you go. Now you look like a respectable Ghostbuster knockoff. We also get a gift from Francis.
Tobias's favorite cryptid of them all. If it's not too much to ask, if you could put it on your dashboard so Tobias can come along for the ride for wherever you're going. But don't feel obligated by any means.
I'm fine with that. And we should be ready to go. That's pretty cute.
Sulfur and smoke glows through the snow. Smells like money. Rivers for spines between the dry pines. Our bones unbecoming. You might have to hang behind. Hang behind me. You might have to hang behind. Red eyes on the highway. Ghost on the road. It's a cold one. What a white one. You might have to hang behind these lights on the highway. You might have to hang behind me, pass behind me. You might have to hang behind these dead eyes on the highway.
This is really it, huh? The end of the road. Soon we'll finally see for ourselves what caused the mass hallucination and what Tobias and Alan died for.
And whether it was all worth it. Francis,
Yeah?
thank you for trusting me when you had every reason not to. Getting to this point together with you, it makes me feel like my old self again.
It's been an honor to watch you work, Dr. Turner.
Cool. Very nice hellscape.
These gamma readings, are they real? I can't even begin to guess what could be outputting this much radiation.
Some sort of energy reservoir, a massive fission reaction, or
A portal.
Atlantis. If this thing really leads us to Atlantis, I'm turning in my PhD.
God, if only Tobias were here to see it.
I would have liked to hear his take on all this. For once.
Aray!
All right, driver. You're almost to the threshold. Remember, Francis and I have got your back. Once you get that car to the well, we'll keep the gamma ray burst under control
No.
for as long as we can. Whatever happens, whatever state you find yourself in, the Octavice will be your safety net. Use it. Get back to us, you hear me?
Ready when you are, driver.
I'm trying. Oh my...
It's opening. Godspeed, driver.
What the f...
Hoppy! Hoppy!
Did it work? What's the energy output? Damn it, Alan, I'm fine. Light nearly blinded me. Can you read it?
Yeah, let me see. 500 kilojoules? Hoppy, what is this?
The future. I call it
Ow.
limb waves.
Coffee delivery.
Alan, gosh. Is it that time already?
So, about leaving Arda. I was thinking, about by Christmas.
Yes, maybe. I just need to solve this instability issue. I loathe to think about leaving the Olympic Peninsula like this.
Well, there's always more to do.
I know. I'm sorry.
And I love you for it. I'm just wondering if you'll really be able to walk away from all this. It's okay if you can't.
You abandoned the world to work here beside me. Fair is fair.
Lentech is a world-changing discovery. Your world-changing discovery. Fairness isn't even a consideration.
We agreed to have children, and I'm not having them in this hellhole.
Good, because I'd love to have 8.
Then I hope you're ready to carry at least half of those yourself.
I love you.
I love you.
Tobias, the movers are here. Wait, why aren't you packed?
I ain't going.
The evacuation orders...
Evacuation orders can go to hell. We leave and we never see the inside of these walls again. All the things we've been investigating, the ripple, the echoes from the swamp, they'll all fade away. I'm gonna stay and chase down these stories, wherever they take me.
Tobias,
Stay here. With me.
You here to quote?
I'm here to deliver the committee's decision. You have been found guilty of doctoring experimental data. This action is in clear violation of Arda's scientific integrity. Judgment has been rendered. You may stay and work, but your clearance will be lowered to level 3.
So I'm to be a glorified flask cleaner.
Take it as a win. You could have been court-martialed instead.
Yeah, I'm sure you would have liked that much better.
What I like has no bearing on this decision. See you on Monday, Dr. Cook.
Driver, do you read me?
Driver, you passed through some sort of opening. We managed to hold it steady, but the energy expulsion is growing. We don't have much longer.
If you can hear this, you need to get back now.
Well, I'm trying.
Hey, look! The gang's back together!
Tobias?
Holy shit, Tobias.
I never told you how grateful I was that you stayed behind in the zone. With me. These years, best of my life. Foraging for mushrooms, slogging through swamplands, combing through hours and hours of terrible field recordings. Not a single moment wasted. Thank you. For everything.
It was all you. You made me feel capable. That anything was possible. That I wasn't some second-rate scientist. All my happiness was thanks to you. And I'm afraid of how I'll survive without you.
I'm not. You got this. You always have. Hey, Oppie. Alan sends his regards. And he wants to know why you haven't taken his advice yet.
It's a sign. Can I get the fuck out of here?
Driver, is that a Gumbaroo on your dash? No, I'll be damned.
Bye. Until next time.
Tobias? Tobias!
Driver, if you can hear this, we can't keep the well stable for much longer. Wherever you are, come back.
This is the worst hallucination ever. Oh, it's Car. Finally. Get me the fuck out of here. Well, hello to you too.
Just a little longer. Hold steady, Francis. Keep those limb bases aligned. Not even a 0.001 deviation, you get me?
I'm trying.
God damn it, Car, stop sliding around. Oh my... Ah!
The anchor field is wobbling, popping. Anything we can do to...
Hey, bullshit.
Punching it as hard as I can.
What is it now?
Francis, hold tight!
I can't. There's a phase.
Oh! Oh my god, I rolled into it. Whoa. Come on, dude.
You made it back, driver. All in one piece, it looks like.
And no sign of the Remnant's energy signature anywhere in that car. You're free.
But the car's maintained its link to you.
Fascinating. We'll never know how far the Remnant's obsessions wormed into your head, but you should be safe from it getting any worse. In theory.
Oppie, I'm sorry. You didn't get to talk to Alan again.
We managed to pull off the near impossible. And the first thing you do is apologize?
Sorry. I mean,
Don't worry, it was Tobias's fault. He hogged the frequency all for himself yet again.
you heard him too.
I did. That means I didn't imagine that last conversation with Alan. And you know what else?
What?
That your theory was right. And Tobias called it. All that bluster, and he ended up showing us scientists a thing or two. Those moments we heard, they were all from the past. Being inside that well somehow allowed the Remnant to access those imprints and replay them. But Tobias's voice wasn't from the past, it was from somewhere else entirely.
What? Where? And how?
No clue. Do me a favor. Once you figure it out, don't bother telling me. I'm leaving the zone.
I'm sorry, what?
Alan came to tell me goodbye, and that I was forgiven 37 years ago. I didn't listen. So now, finally, I'm going to take his advice. I should have left the zone a long time ago.
But if we solve this, maybe there's a way to speak to him again.
I heard what I needed to hear. It only took me 37 years to listen. Anyway, all that sounds like a young scientist game. It's not for me anymore. Francis, you decide what to do from here. You can carry the torch and continue the research, or get out of this cursed place and find your own way. It's your decision. And driver, you're free now. You can do what you want from here. But if you'll allow an old woman one last hope, stay here with Francis. There's so many more stories for the zone to tell. And the both of you are young enough to listen. My ears are bad. And I refuse to hear them. I've removed all access restrictions to my systems, Francis. The helm is yours.
Wait, I don't know if I can do this alone.
You're not alone. You've got clear eyes, ears open to the impossible, and the driver. Dr. Cook. Driver. It's been a pleasure. This is Dr. Ophelia Turner. Signing off.
Oppie? Oppie! Really? Well, driver, if you don't mind sticking around with me, Oppie was right. There's still so much of the zone that we still don't know about. But with your help, we can tell those stories. I'm no Oppie, but I'll do the best I can. You're no longer bound to the car, but it stayed with you and will continue to protect you as you travel the zone. Go on then. As long as you're willing to drive, I'm along for the ride.
Hell no.